needs, and a woman he was with couldn't lift his head out of the water. It was a real challenge for rescue crews to get to him.
Upon arrival, we actually extricated him from the water, placed him on a backboard, put him on a Stokes basket, and we had to use the 2 rescue boats to actually get him and ferry him across the river.
The man suffered severe back and neck injuries.
Some unwelcome visitors are once again lurking off the shores of the Cape tonight. 2 great white sharks are swimming off the coast, and this time we got an early warning, a very early warning. News Center 5's Mary Saladin is live in Chatham tonight. So, Mayor, how close to the shore are they?
Ed, about a half-mile offshore just south of Chatham Harbor. Now, we haven't seen the sharks yet, but we know that they're out there thanks to some new technology, as you said, that began last summer. The great whites are back in the waters off the Chatham coast. We know exactly where, thanks to something else now floating offshore, that little white antenna designed to pick up the signals given off by the sharks' tracking devices.
Last year, we tagged a bunch of sharks with acoustic transmitters. And what we did this year is put out receivers to tell us when those sharks, if those individuals come back. And that's exactly what's happened.
Shark expert Greg Skomol says 2 of the 8 sharks tagged last year returned to Chatham roughly 12 days ago, just south of Lighthouse Beach.
It seems to be this very specific area from South Beach down to the southern tip of Monomoy.
But the receivers are working all along the coastline, looking for activity.
We have them basically strung out from all the way up off Nauset, Coast Guard Beach, all the way down off the southern tip of Monomoy. And they're basically hydrophones, listening stations in the water that listen for these coded tags.
Each ping lets the experts know which shark is back, where he is, and what time of day he surfaces. Useful information for researchers and ultimately beachgoers, because while the sharks are about a half-mile offshore right now, they'll likely be moving in a lot closer to their favorite food source.
The seals are close to the beach, so it's important to realize that the sharks will approach, the beach areas, again, where there's high density of seals.
And by the way, it was 37 years ago today that the blockbuster movie Jaws hit theaters. The great whites are still a huge draw here on the Cape and Islands. They sell a lot of T-shirts like this one. And now with this new technology, beachgoers will know when Jaws gets a little too close to shore. In Chatham tonight, I'm Mary Saladin, News Center 5.
Well, the state trooper under investigation for allegedly driving the wrong way on Memorial Drive may have more legal troubles on his hands tonight. Trooper Adam Pecos is on restricted duty for the alleged April 3rd incident.